Souls in the ad hoc committee mentioned yesterday that it was Joshlin Smith's birthday. She would have been 8 years old. Joshlin Smith disappeared at the age of 6 years old on the 19th of February 2024. And then today, Souls is back again and he brings Joshlin Smith to the forefront during his question and answer session. Just in case you don't know who Joshlin Smith is, Joshlin Smith was a 6-year-old girl from the informal settlement of Saldanha Bay, in the Western Cape, and her disappearance triggered a nationwide search. And we hear Bheki Cele give an account of how it all went down, how the community, the police, the politicians, as well as Abafundisi all united with one goal in mind. You have to stay to the end and hear Bheki Cele explain it. I can hear the passion in his voice as he speaks about it. So Joshlin Smith's mother, Kelly Smith, who has now been sentenced, by the way, to life in prison by Judge Ndim. And I want to thank the Joshlin Smith trial. I actually covered it. So if you would like to follow it, there's actually a playlist on it. So I did cover the Joshlin Smith trial. And this is where we got to meet Judge Nathan Ndim. And let me tell you, he is an impeccable judge, amazing judge. I enjoyed his fairness, his thoroughness, and how he held the interpreters and held them to every word that they translated. Every word they interpreted, if they got it wrong, he would pause. This is a recording. You got to take this seriously. That is not what the witness said. So those are some of the things. So Kelly Smith, along with her boyfriend and their friend, were convicted in May 2025 of the kidnapping and human trafficking related to Joshlin Smith. Where is Joshlin Smith? It's the same question as where are the 121 dockets? Unfortunately, she is still, although her mother and her boyfriend and friend have been convicted for her disappearance, it is still remains unknown where Joshlin Smith is and if she's still alive. So with that said, let me let you listen to what Bheki Cele had to say. But one thing I have noticed about Souls, it's like he has a disconnect. If you look at the screen, it says ad hoc committee investigation allegations by Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi mentioned nothing about Joshlin Smith. However, it doesn't take away that we got to hear first account from Bheki Cele. Let's go ahead and take that in.
The National Minister of Police, when Joshlin Smith got missing, is Joshlin Smith still alive?
The last question
is Joshlin Smith still alive?
This is a story of the little beautiful girl. The story comes and one goes to that place. Is it someone West Coast? What is that place?
Saldanha.
One goes there to cry with the parents and find out what is it. And then national commissioner, provincial commissioner, we go to see the protected parent because the community has an issue with the parent, with mother from the very word go. From the very word go. You know, most of the time these communities can't lie. Yes, they do sometimes do wrong things as a mob. We go to see this mother who is in the protection of the police. The first thing she asks is if the boyfriend is safe. Okay. You know, you've lost a child, but the first question you ask is that one. The second request you make is that if the boyfriend can come and join you so that you can be safe. Not absolutely nothing about the child, nothing. And then when you ask, this boyfriend is not the father of the child. And then you say, there is something wrong. I said, National Commissioner, what kind of a mother that will lose a 6-year-old and ask about the boyfriend first? I said, in a very light way, we'll have to find the story. What is it here? When we went to see the father, after that we went to see the father now. And the father said, my story is that the mother knows what happens. This is the father now saying so. We went to see the grandmother, and the grandmother said knows. And then I think that was the angle from the police that followed. But I must also commend the community of that area. I've never seen such a formidable, united community around the matter. That community pushed everybody for something to happen. Then this theory of investigation, it was say the child has been kidnapped. It was about Inyanga. I'm sure you know what Inyanga is. It was about Inyanga, Muti, and all that kind of thing. So the theory of Muti, then the child would not be living once it's for that. A person was found to say so Inyanga, selling, and all that kind of thing. I don't know where police find the information. But there was a special team, honorable member, that was sent in Heathrow to search a boat, to search a ship. I think it took about 2 days searching that ship because somebody said she was put in that particular ship, but that ship was found in London or in Europe, whatever port where it was, and the child was not found. When one went there, community raised the issue again that police were a little bit like lackadaisic approach in dealing with the matter. I said, when this community is so much active and so much involved, police can't take a reverse gear on it, go to it. And indeed, there were many police searching and all. It's where we were together with your leader, working on the matter and all that. One thing that I can say, that is one matter that was worked by everybody, politicians, community, law enforcement, abefundisi, everybody really worked on it. But the question you are asking, after all this, and the mother found guilty, I don't know if Joshlin is still alive. I wish she would. But even if she is alive where she is, I don't think her life will be a comfortable life. Because nobody could have taken her out of the parents to give her a better life than the parents, no matter what is the social status and standard of the parents. I don't want to say I don't have a hope, but I don't have information. After the judgment and the sentencing, police said they are continuing to search. I think that should continue until we find the final understanding what happened to Joshlin.
Thank you, General. I think I agree with you. We should continue to search and do our best. We still have hope.
The mother in Kelly to wake up. We need the mother in Kelly to wake up. A child is looking for her.
We want Joshlin.
Banugxobevu ngumsindo abahlali eSaldanha Bay eNtshona Koloni bamemelela kumzali kaJoshlin ukuba makathethe inyani mayelana nokulahleka komntwana wakhe. uJoshlin Smith walahleka kulonyaka uphelileyo. Akukabikho mkhondo nangoku mayelana nokulahleka kwakhe.
I just want the mother in Kelly to wake up. We need the mother in Kelly to wake up. A child is looking for her. A child is calling for her. A child is missing. Here, where's the mother? Where's the mother in you? That you can't wake up and say, here, my child is looking for me. Why can't you say my child is looking for me? Your child is shouting, screaming. Where's my mommy? You know the heartbroken thing is that child is looking for no one, not for one of us who's supporting this case. The child where she is looking for that woman called Kelly.